Hello and welcome to The Performance. I'm Yachts Radcliffe, founder of Musée. First, thank you for joining us and for your ticket contribution, without which this would not be possible. Your generosity and that of our entire community has been unprecedented and inspiring. Artists are now earning vastly more with Musée than anywhere else, and artists' bills are being paid. And extraordinary performances like this are possible. So thank you for that support, and I hope you'll come back for many more performances with us. Finally, in case this is your first time, you'll find that we do things much differently than anywhere else. First of all, all of the performances on Musée are high-fidelity experiences. We work with world-class sound engineers, take the time to really create an extraordinary audio experience. So make sure you're listening with your best speakers or headphones and really enjoy that audio experience. Next, if you look above me, you'll see 3 buttons, the first of which is View in HD. This is so you can watch in your television or your computer or any mobile device. It's just what we all know and have expected during this time. Next, you'll see the View in 360 degrees. We provide all the technology and equipment and expertise in order to broadcast at the same time as the HD in 360 degrees in virtual reality. And we do this to create an immersive, engaging experience for everyone. We actually put you right there into the middle of the performance. So if you're watching on your computer, you can actually scroll around and see everything. If you watch on your phone, it's completely dynamic. And then if you look above me, you also see the view in VR headset. So if you have one of these, it is a completely immersive experience, which is something unlike anything in 2D. So finally, I'd like you to take a look in the bottom right of your video. You'll see a gear icon, and if you click that, you'll be able to see the resolution. We broadcast everything in full 4K, so I want you to make sure that you're watching it in the highest resolution possible. This is particularly important for the 360 degrees, and especially so if you're watching in your VR headset. So I'll be in the control room with the rest of our team. If you need any help or assistance, please don't hesitate to email or call us. And without further ado, please enjoy the performance.
Hello and welcome to St John's in the Village and this web-streamed concert. My name is Father Graham Napier. I'm the rector of St John's and the overall curator of our art series here in the heart of the West Village. Not only do we include music as part of our arts programme, but also visual arts in our art gallery, Revelation Gallery, and also in our theatre for the performing arts with our resident theatre company, Rattlestick Theatre. We have enjoyed a rich programme of concerts over a number of years here at St John's, some 4 or 5 a week until the time of the pandemic. When the pandemic hit, we were careful to invest in high-quality audiovisual equipment and also to partner with Musée and with Denise Marsha Productions in gathering together the equipment and the personnel we needed to produce high-quality live streaming for artists who still wish to perform and to give that pleasure of performance to their audiences. Our concerts here range from early music through Baroque, classical and romantic music, 20th century art music and contemporary music, and also folk and jazz and many other genres of music. It's still a rich programme here at St John's in the Village. Do note that all our concerts, or most of our concerts, are available not only at the time of their premiere, but also at any time thereafter. And our archive of previous live-streamed concerts is available on our website. That's stjvny.org. Our website, stjvny.org. And there you will find all the information, not only for music, but also the performing arts and visual arts, and of course, our worship here at St John's in the Village. Please enjoy this concert.
Where's Philip? Didn't you hear? I asked you about Florence. Where is she?
I haven't an idea.
So that's the way it works, is it? Torture by separation. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you won't get very far. Florence was a tiresome little fool, and I shan't miss her in the least.
Beg your pardon. Whom do you think that I am?
You? Why, the torturer, of course.
That's a good one. Too comic for words. I, the torturer. So you came through that door, had a look at me, and thought I was one of the staff. Well, it's that silly fellow's fault. He should have introduced us. Torturer indeed. Joseph Garçon. Journalist and man of letters by profession. And seeing that we're in the same boat, so to speak, might I ask you, Mrs.
Not Mrs. I'm unmarried.
Right. Well, that's a start at least. Well, now that we've broken the ice, do you really think I look like a torturer? And by the way, how does one recognize a torturer when one sees one? Evidently you've ideas on the subject.
They look frightened.
Frightened? That's ridiculous. Of whom should they be frightened? Their victims?
Laugh away. I know what I'm talking about. I often watched my face in the glass.
In the glass? How beastly of them. They've removed everything in the least that resembles glass.
Must you be here all the time, or do you take a stroll outside every now and then?
The door's locked.
That's too bad.
I understand it bores you, having me here. I too, well, I'd rather be alone. I'd like to think things out, you know, to set my life in order, and one does that better by oneself. Anyhow, I'm sure we'll manage to get along together somehow. I'm not a talker. I don't move much. In fact, I'm really sort of peaceful sort of fellow. And if I may venture a suggestion, you and I should make it a point to be extremely courteous to each other. I think that'll ease the situation for both of us.
I'm not polite.
Well, then I must be polite for two.
Your mouth!
Beg your pardon?
Can't you keep your mouth still? You keep twisting it about all the time. It's grotesque.
So sorry. I didn't realize I was doing it.
That's just what I reproach you with. There you are. You talk about politeness, and you can't even try to control your face. Remember, you're not alone. You have no right to inflict the sight of your fear on me.
But what about you? Aren't you afraid?
What would be the use? There was some point in being afraid before, while we still had hope.
Well, there's no hope. There's still before. We haven't yet begun to suffer.
That's true. What's going to happen?
I don't know. I'm waiting.
Don't look up. I know what you're hiding in your hands. I know you have no face left. What? But I don't know you.
I'm not the torturer, madam.
I never thought you were. I thought someone was playing a rather nasty trick on me. So we are to sit here by ourselves? This gentleman? This lady? And myself?
There's nothing to laugh about.
It's those sofas. They're so hideous. And look how they've been arranged. This reminds me of an old, boring aunt of mine, Aunt Mary. Her house was full of horrors like that. So I suppose each of one has a sofa of his own? Is that one mine? But you can't possibly expect me to sit on that one. It's too horrible for words. I mean, pale blue and it's vivid green.
Would you prefer mine?
That claret-colored one, you mean? Mm. It's very sweet of you, but I don't think it will do so much better. What's the good of worrying anyhow? We gotta take what comes to us. So I'll stick to the green one. The only one that might do it a pinch is that gentleman's.
Didn't you hear, Mr. Garçon?
Oh, the sofa, you mean? So sorry. Please, take it, madam.
Yes. Well, if we are to live together, I suppose we better introduce ourselves. My name is Rigaud, Estelle Rigaud.
Renée Servan. Oh, very pleased to meet you.
Joseph Garçon.
You're very pretty. I wish we'd had some flowers to welcome you with.
Flowers. I always loved flowers. Only they fade so quickly here, won't they? It's so stuffy here. Well, the great thing is to keep as cheerful as we can possibly do. Isn't that right? Of course, you two are...
Yes, last week, and you?
quite recent. As a matter of fact, the ceremony is not quite over yet. The wind is blowing my sister's veil all over the place. She's trying really hard to cry. Come, dear, make another effort. That's better. 2 tears. 2 little tears are twinkling under the black veil. Dear, what a sight Olga looks this morning. She's holding my sister's arm, helping her along. She's not crying, but I don't blame her. Tears always mess one's face up, don't they? Olga was my bosom friend, you know.
Did you suffer much?
No, I was only half conscious most.
What was it?
Pneumonia. It's over now. They're leaving the cemetery. Goodbye. Goodbye. Quite a crowd they are. My husband stayed home, prostrated with grief, poor man. How about you?
The gas stove.
And you, Mr. Garçon?
12 bullets through my chest. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not good company among the dead.
Please, don't use that word. It's so crude. In terribly bad taste, really. It doesn't mean much anyhow. Somehow I never felt so much alive as now. If we've absolutely got to mention this state of things, I suggest we call ourselves... Wait, absentees? Have you been absent for long?
About a month.
Where are you from?
From Rio.
I'm from Paris. Have you anyone left down there?
Yes. My wife. She's waiting at the entrance of the barracks now. She comes there every day, but they never let her in. Oh, now she's trying to peep through the bars. She doesn't know yet that I'm absent, but she suspects it. Now she's walking away. She's wearing her black dress. So much the better. She won't have to change. She isn't crying, but she never did cry anyhow. It's a bright sunny day, and she's like a black shadow creeping down the empty streets. Those big tragic eyes of hers, and that martyred look she always had. Oh, how she got on my nerves.
Sorry to disrupt.
I was setting life in order. You can laugh, but you do better to follow my example.
No need. My life's in perfect order. It tidied itself up nicely of its own accord, so I needn't bother about it now.
Really? You think it's so easy? How hot it is here. Do you mind if I...
How dare you? Please don't. I always loathe men in their shirt sleeves.
All right. Of course, I used to spend my nights in the newspaper office. It was a regular black hole there. We never kept our coats on. How stiflingly hot it was. Stifling it is. It's night now.
That's so. Olga's undressing now. He must be after midnight. How quickly time passes on Earth.
Yes, after midnight. They've sealed up my room. It's dark, pitch dark and empty.
They strung their coats on the backs of their chairs and rolled up their sleeves above the elbows. The air stinks of men and cigar smoke. I used to like living among men in their shirt sleeves.
Well, in that case, our tastes differ. That's all it proves. How about you? Do you like men in their shirt sleeves?
Oh, I don't care for men anyway.
Really, I can't imagine why they put the three of us together. It doesn't make sense.
What's that you said?
I'm looking at you too and thinking we are to live together. It's absurd. I was expecting to meet old friends and relatives.
Yes, a charming old friend with a hole in the middle of his face.
Yes, him too. He used to dance the tango divinely, like a professional. But really, why should we of all people be put together?
A pure fluke, I should say. They lodged folks in the order of their coming. Why are you laughing?
Because you amuse me with your flukes, as if they left anything to chance. Of course, you have to reassure yourself somehow.
I wonder now, do you suppose we met each other at some point in our lives?
Not likely. I wouldn't have forgotten you.
Or perhaps we have friends in common. Do you happen to know the Dubois Seymour?
What did they do?
They didn't do anything. They had a lovely house in the country and most of the people visited them.
Well, I didn't. I worked as a post office clerk.
Oh, yes. Well, in that case, and you, Mr. Garson?
We've never met. I've always lived in Rio.
Well, then you must be right. It is mere chance that brought us together.
Mere chance. Then it's by chance this room is furnished as we see it. It's an accident that sofa on the right is a livid green and that one on the left is a wine red. Mere chance. Well, just try to shift the sofas and you'll see the difference quick enough. And that statue on the mantelpiece, do you think it's there by accident? And the heat here, how about that? I tell you, they've thought it all out, down to the last detail. Nothing was left to chance. This room is all set up for us.
But really, everything here is so hideous. All in angles. So uncomfortable. I always loathed angles.
And do you think I lived in the Second Empire drawing room?
So it was all fixed up beforehand?
And they put us together deliberately.
So, it is not by chance that you are sitting precisely opposite me. But what can be the meaning behind it?
Ask me another. I only know they're waiting.
I could never bear the thought of someone expecting something of me. It always made me want to do the opposite.
Well, do it. Do it if you can. You don't even know what they expect.
It's outrageous. So there's something coming to me from the both of you. Something nasty, I suppose. Some faces tell me everything. Yours don't convey nothing.
Look here. Why are we together? You know, given us enough hints, you might as well come out with it.
But I know nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm as much in the dark as the two of you.
But we've got to know.
If only each of us had the guts to tell.
Tell what?
Estelle,
Yes.
what have you done? I mean, why have they sent you here?
Well, that's just it. I haven't a notion. Not the foggiest. As a matter of fact, I wonder if there hasn't been some ghastly mistake. Don't laugh. Think about the number of people that become absentees every day. It must be thousands and thousands, and they're sorted out by understrappers. You know, stupid employees that don't know their job, so they're bound to make mistakes. Stop laughing. Why don't you speak? If they'd done the same for me, they might have done the same for you. And you too. Isn't it better to think that we got here by mistake?
Is that all you have to say?
What else shall I say? I have nothing to hide. I lost my parents when I was very young. I had a young brother to bring up. We were very poor, so when an old friend of my people asked me to marry him, I said yes. He was very nice and quite well off. I suppose my brother was a very delicate child who needed all sorts of attention, so that was the right thing for me to do, don't you think? My husband was old enough to be my father, but for 6 years we had a very happy married life. And 2 years ago I met the man I was fated to love. I knew at the moment I set my eyes on him. He asked me to run away with him. I said no. And then I got pneumonia and it finished me. That's the whole story. No doubt by certain standards, I did wrong to sacrifice my youth to a man nearly 3 times my age. Do you think that could be considered a sin?
Certainly not.
Oh.
But now, tell me, do you think it's a crime to stand by one's principles?
Of course not. Surely no one can blame a man for that.
Let that be. I ran a pacifist newspaper. Then war broke out. What was I to do? Everyone was watching, wondering, will he dare? Well, I dared. I folded my arms and they shot me. Had I done anything wrong?
Wrong. On the contrary, you were...
A hero. And what about your wife, Monsieur Garcin?
Well, that's easy. I pulled her out of the gutter.
You see?
Yes, I see. Look here. What's the point of all this play acting? Trying to throw dust in each other's eyes? We're all tarred with the same brush.
How dare you?
Yes, we are criminals, murderers, all three. We're in hell, my pets. They never make mistakes, and people aren't damned for nothing.
Keep quiet. I forbid you to use such disgusting words.
Damned soul. That's you, my little plaster saint. And ditto our friend here, the noble pacifist. We've had our hour of pleasure, haven't we? There have been people that have burned their lives out for our sakes, and we chuckled over it, so now we have to pay the reckoning.
Keep your mouth shut, damn it.
Well. I understand now. I know why they put the 3 of us together.
I advise you to
Wait.
think before you speak.
Wait. You'll see how simple it is. Childishly simple. Obviously, there aren't any physical torments. You agree, don't you? Don't you? And yet, we're in hell, and no one else will come. We'll stay in this room, the 3 of us, forever and ever and ever. In short, there's someone absent here, the official torturer.
I'd noticed that.
It's obvious what they're after. An economy of manpower, or devil power if you prefer, like in the cafeteria where the customers serve themselves.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean that each of us will act as the torturer of the other 2.
No, I will never be your torturers. I wish neither of you any harm and have no concern with you. None at all. So the solution's easy enough. Each of us must stay put in his or her corner. You hear, and I hear. Like soldiers at our posts. Also, we mustn't speak. Not one word. It won't be difficult. I think each of us has plenty of materials for our own self-communings. I think I could spend 10,000 years with only my thoughts as company.
If I got to keep quiet too?
Yes. And that way we'll work out our salvation, looking into ourselves, never raising our heads. Agreed?
Agreed.
I agree.
Then, Goodbye.
What a crowd in Whitefriars Lane! They set trestles in a row, with a scaffold and a knife, and a pail of bran below. Come, good folks, to Whitefriars Lane, come to see the merry show. The headsman rose at crack of dawn, he'd a long day's work in hand, chopping heads off generals, priests and peers and admirals, all the highest in the land. What a crowd in Whitefriars Lane. See them standing in a line, ladies all dressed up so fine. But their heads have got to go, heads and hats rolled down below. Come, good folks, to Whitefriars Lane, come to see the merry show.
Excuse me, do you have a glass? Any looking glass, a pocket mirror would do. Even if you won't speak to me, you might as well lend me a glass.
I had one in my bag, of course. They took it from me at the entrance.
So tiresome.
What's the matter?
I feel so queer. If I can't see myself, I begin to wonder if I really and truly exist. I pat myself just to make sure, but it doesn't help much.
Suppose I try to be your glass. Here. Come here. There's a place for you here next to me. Come. He doesn't count. Ask away.
We're gonna hurt each other. You said that yourself.
Do I look as if I want to hurt you?
I can never tell.
Much more likely you'll hurt me. Still, what does it matter? If I've got to suffer, it might as well be at your hands, your pretty hands. Come, sit here. Look into my eyes. What do you see?
There I am. It's so tiny, I can't see myself properly.
But I can. Every inch of you. Now ask away. I'll be as candid as any looking glass.
Mr. Garcon, surely I
Don't
would
worry
chatter.
about him. He doesn't count. Ask away.
Are my lips all right?
Show. No, they're a bit smudgy.
I thought so much. Luckily, no one's seen it. I'll try again.
That's better. Follow the line of your lips with your hands. Wait. I'll guide your hand. That's better.
As good as when I came in?
Far better. Crueler. Your mouth looks quite diabolical that way.
Good heavens, and you say like you like it. How maddening it is not to be able to see for myself. Are you sure, Miss Serrano, that it's all right now?
Won't you call me Inez?
Are you sure it looks all right?
You lovely Estelle.
But how can I rely upon your taste? Is it the same as my taste? How sickening it is, enough to drive one crazy.
I have your taste, Estelle, because I like you so much. Look at me. Look. Straight. Now smile. I'm not so ugly either, am I? Am I not nicer than your glass?
I don't know, you scare me rather. My reflection in the glass never did that. Of course, I knew it so well, like something I tamed. I'm going to smile now, and my smile will melt into your pupils, and heaven knows what will become.
Why shouldn't you tame me?
I don't make friends with women easily.
Not with postal clerks, you mean? Hello, what's that nasty red spot at the bottom of your cheek? A pimple.
Pimple, how simply foul, where?
There. You know the way they catch larks with mirrors, Estelle? I'm your lark mirror and you can't escape me. There isn't any pimple, not a trace of one, so what about it? Suppose the mirror started telling lies. Or suppose I put my hand over my eyes as he's doing and refused to look at you. All that loveliness of yours would be wasted on the desert air. No, don't be afraid. I can't help looking at you. I shan't take my eyes off you. And I'll be nice to you. Ever so nice. Only you must be nice to me too.
Are you really attracted by me?
Very much indeed.
But I wish he'd notice me too.
Because he's a man. Very well, you've won. But look at her, damn it, don't pretend. You haven't missed a single word of what we've said.
Quite right. Not one word. I put my fingers in my ears, but your voice is flooding my brain with your silly chatter. Now, will the two of you leave me in peace? I'm not interested in you.
Not in me, but what about her? Aren't you interested in her? You got on your high horse just trying to impress her.
I asked you to leave me in peace. They're talking about me in the newspaper office and I want to listen. And if it makes you feel any better, I have no use for her.
Thanks.
No, I didn't mean it rudely.
Oh, you cat.
So that's that. I begged you not to speak.
It's all her fault. She started it. I didn't ask her anything and she came and offered me her glass.
So you say, and all the time you're playing up to him, trying every trick in the book to get his attention.
Well, why shouldn't I?
You're crazy, both of you. Do you understand what you're doing? Now, for pity's sake, keep your mouths shut. Now, let's try again. Let's look at the floor, and each of us must try to forget that the others are there.
Forget about the others. How utterly absurd. I feel you there in every pore. Your silence clamours in my ears. You can nail up your mouth, cut your tongue up, but you can't prevent your being there. Can you stop your thoughts? I hear them ticking away like a clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. And I'm certain you can hear mine. It's all very well skulking on your sofa, but you're everywhere, and every sound comes to me soiled because you've intercepted it on its way. Why? You've even stolen my face. You know it and I don't. And what about her, Estelle? You've stolen her from me too. If she and I were alone, do you think she'd treat me as she does? No, take your hands away from your face. I won't leave you in peace. That would suit your book too well. You'd go on sitting there in a trance like some sort of a yogi. And even if I didn't see her, I'd feel it in my bones that every sound she was making, even the rustle of her dress, was for your benefit. Throwing you smiles you didn't see. Well, I won't stand for that. I prefer to choose my own hand. I prefer to look you in the eye and bite it out face to face.
You must have it your way. They knew what we were about, and we are easy game. If they put me in a room with men, and then men know how to keep their mouths shut. There's no use wanting the impossible. So I tracked you, little girl. It seems you were making eyes at me.
Don't touch me.
Why not? We might as well be natural anyhow. You know, I used to be mad about women, and some were fond of me, so we might as well stop pretending. We've got nothing to lose. Why bother about politeness and decorum and all the rest of it? We're between ourselves, and presently we shall be naked as newborn
Oh,
babes.
let me be!
Well, I warned you anyhow. I asked for so little of you. Nothing but peace and a little silence. I've put my fingers over my ears. Gomez is spouting away as usual in the center of the press room with all the men listening, in their shirt sleeves. You know, I tried to listen, but it wasn't too easy. Things move so quickly on Earth, you know? Couldn't you have held your tongues? Now they're gone, and everything they think about me is gone back into their heads. Well, I guess we must see this through somehow. Naked as we were born. So much the better. I want to know whom I have to deal with.
You know already. There's nothing more to learn.
You're wrong. As long as we haven't made a clean breast of it. Why they damned him or her, we know nothing. Nothing that counts. You, little girl, you'll go first. Why? Tell us why. If we are frank, if we bring our specters into the open, it may save us from disaster. So out with it. Why?
As I told you, I haven't a notion. They wouldn't tell me why.
Really? They wouldn't tell me either. But I have a pretty good idea about it. What? Too shy to go first? Right. Then I'll begin. I'm not a very estimable person.
No need to tell us that. We know you were a
Yeah,
deserter.
that's only a side issue. I'm here because I treated my wife abominably. That's all. For 5 years. Naturally, she's suffering still. There she is. The moment I mention her name, I see her. It's Gomez I want, but it's she I see. Where's Gomez got to? For 5 years. There, they've given her back my things. She's sitting with the coat on her knees. The coat with the 12 bullet holes. It's a real museum piece, that coat. Scarred with history. And I used to wear it fancy. Now can't you shed a tear, my love? Surely you can squeeze one out at last. No, you can't manage. Night after night I came home blind drunk, stinking of wine and women. She'd wait up for me, of course, but she never cried, never uttered a word of reproach. Only those eyes spoke, these big, tragic eyes. You know, I don't regret a thing. I must pay the price, but I shan't whine. Now it's snowing in the street. Won't you cry, confound you? I tell you, that woman was born a martyr, a victim by vocation.
Why did you hurt her like that?
Because it was so easy. A word could make her flinch, like a sensitive plant. And never, never a word of reproach. You know, I'm fond of teasing. I watched and waited, but no, not a tear, not a protest. I pulled her out of the gutter, you understand? Now she's stroking the coat. She's got the coat on her knees. She's feeling with her fingers for the bullet holes. What do you want? What do you expect? I tell you, I regret nothing. Truth is, she admired me too much. Does that mean anything to you?
No, nobody admired me.
So much better, so much the better. So much the better for you. I suppose all this strikes you as very vague. Well, here's something you can sink your teeth into. One night I brought home a half-caste girl to the house. As my wife slept upstairs, she must have heard everything. As she was an early riser, and I and the girl stayed in bed late, she brought us our morning coffee.
You brute.
Yes, a brute if you like, but a well-beloved brute. No, it's nothing. It's only Gomez, and he's not talking about me. What was that you said? Yes, a brute. Of course. Else why should I be here? Your turn.
I was what people down there called a damned bitch. Damned already, so it's no surprise my being here.
Is that all you have to tell us?
No. There was that affair with Florence. A dead man's tale with 3 corpses to it. He to start with, then she and I. So there's no one left. It's a clean sweep. Only for that room. I see it now and then. Empty. With the doors locked. Wait. They've just unlocked them. It's to let. To let. That's too ridiculous.
3. 3 deaths, you said?
3.
1 man and 2 women.
Yes.
Well, well. Did he kill himself?
No. He hadn't the guts for that. Still, he'd every reason we let him a dog's life. As a matter of fact, he was run over by a tram. A silly sort of end, really. I was living with him. He was my cousin.
Was Florence fair?
Fair? You know, I don't regret a thing. Still, I'm not so very keen on telling you the story.
That's all right. So you got sick of him?
Quite gradually. All sorts of things got on my nerves. For instance, he used to make a noise when he was drinking, a sort of gurgle. Trifles like that. He was rather pathetic, really. Vulnerable. Why are you smiling?
Because I, anyhow, am not vulnerable.
Don't be too sure. I crept inside her skin. She saw the world through my eyes. When she left him, I had her in my hands. We shared a bed-sitting room at the other end of town. Then that tram did its job. I used to remind her every day, yes, my pet, we killed him between us. I'm rather cruel, really.
So am I.
No, you're not cruel. Something else.
What?
When I say I'm cruel, I mean I can't get on without hurting people. Like a live coal in others' hearts. When I'm alone, I flicker out. For 6 months, I flamed away in her heart till there was nothing but a cinder. Then one night she got up, turned on the gas stove while I slept, and she crept back to bed, so there you have it.
Well, well.
Well, what?
Nothing. Only that's not a pretty story.
Obviously. And what matter?
As you say, what matter? You! What have you done?
As I told you, I haven't a notion. I racked my brain, it's no use.
Right. Then we'll give you a hand. That man with the smashed face, who was he?
Who do you mean?
You know very well who he means. The man you were so afraid of seeing when you came here.
Oh, him, a friend of mine.
Why were you afraid of him?
That's my business, Mr. Garza.
Did he shoot himself on your account?
Of course not. How absurd you are.
Why should you have been scared of him? He blew his brains out, didn't he? That's why his face got smashed.
No, please don't go on.
Because of
please.
you. Because of you.
He shot himself because of you.
No, please leave me alone. He's not fair bullying me like that. I want to go.
Go if you can. Personally, I prefer nothing better. Unfortunately, the door's locked.
Oh, you're hateful, both of you.
Hateful, yes, that's the word. Now get on with it. That fellow you were so afraid of seeing when you came here, you were his mistress, weren't you?
Of course she was. And he wanted her all to himself alone. That's so, isn't
He
it?
danced a tango like a professional, but he was as poor as a church mouse. That's right, isn't it?
Was he poor or not? Give a straight answer.
Yes, he was poor.
And then you had your reputation to keep up. One night he came home and implored you to run away with him, and you laughed in his face.
That's it. You laughed at him, and so he shot himself.
Did you used to look at Florence that way?
Yes.
You got it all wrong, both of you. He wanted me to have a baby. So there.
And you didn't want one.
I certainly didn't. But the baby came. Worse luck. I went to Switzerland for 5 months. No one knew anything. It was a girl. Roger was there when she was born. It pleased him to no end having a daughter. It didn't please me.
And then?
There was a balcony overlooking the lake. I brought in a big stone. Roger could see what I was up to. He kept shouting as though, for God's sake, don't! Oh, how I hated him then. You saw it all. He was leaning over the balcony and he saw the ring spreading in the water.
Yes. And then?
And then I went to Paris and he did as he wished.
You mean he blew his brains?
It was absurd of him, really. My husband never suspected anything. Oh, I love you.
Nothing doing. Tears don't flow in this place.
I'm a coward. I'm a coward. Oh, if you knew how I hate you.
Oh, stop. Well, Garcon, the hearing's over, but there's no need to look like a hanging judge.
A hanging judge? What I'd do to see my face in a glass. Oh, how hot it is here. Oh, sorry.
Please don't bother. You can stay in your shirt sleeves, as things are.
Just so. You mustn't be angry with me, Estelle.
I'm not angry with you.
And me? Are you angry with me?
Yes.
Well, Monsieur Garcon, you have us in the nude, all right. And do you understand things any better for that?
I wonder. Perhaps a trifle better. And now what do you say we try helping each other?
I don't need help.
Inez, they've laid their snares damned cunningly, like a cobweb. And even if you raise your head to fan yourself, Estelle and I feel a little tug. Alone, none of us can save ourselves. We're linked inextricably. So the choice is yours to take. Hello? What's happening?
They've let it. The windows are wide open. There's a man sitting on my bed. They've let it. Let it. Step in, you brute! There's a woman there too. She's going up to him, putting her hands on his shoulders. Damn it! Why don't they turn on the lights? It's getting dark. Now he's going to kiss her, but that's my room! My room! Pitch dark now, I can't see anything, but I hear them whispering. Whispering. Is he going to make love to her on my bed? What's that she said? That it's noon and the sun is shining. I must be going blind. Blacked out. I can't see or hear a thing. So I'm done with Earth, it seems. No more alibis for me. I feel so empty, desiccated, really dead at last. All of me's here in this room. What's that you said? Something about helping me, wasn't it?
Yes.
Helping me to do what?
To defeat their devilish tricks.
And what do you want in return?
For you to help me. It won't be difficult, Inez. All it takes is a spark of human feeling.
Human feeling. It's beyond my range. I'm rotten to the core.
What about me? All the same, suppose we try.
It's no use. I'm all dried up. I can't give and I can't receive. A dead twig, ready for the burning. Florence was fair, a natural blonde.
Don't you see, this woman's fated to be your torturer.
Perhaps I've guessed it.
I, on the other hand, I'm different, aloof. I take no notice of her. Suppose we try. Look, it's a trap. They're watching and waiting to see if you fall into it.
Don't I know? And you're another trap. Don't you think they've foreknown every word of what you'd say? And of course, there's a whole nest of pitfalls we can't see. Everything here is a booby trap. I'm in a pitfall too for her, obviously. And perhaps I'll catch her.
You won't catch anything. We're going round and round in a vicious circle like the horses on a roundabout. That's their plan, of course. Drop it, Inez. Open your hands and let go of everything. Else you'll bring disaster on all three of us.
Do I look like the sort of person who lets go? Do I? I know what's coming to me. I'm going to burn, and it's going to last forever. Yes, I know everything, but do you think I let go? I'll catch her. She'll see you through my eyes as Florence or that other man. What's the use trying to enlist my sympathy? I assure you, I know everything, and I can't feel sorry even for myself. A trap. Don't I know it? And I'm in a trap too, up to my neck. And if it suits their book so much, the better.
Look at me. Look at me. We're naked. Naked straight through. I can see into your heart. Well, that's one link we have at least between us. Do you really think I'd want to hurt you? I'm all dried up too. I don't regret a thing. But for you, I can still feel pity.
Leave me. I hate being pawed at. Keep your pity to yourself. Don't forget, there are traps for you too, Garçon, in this room, all nicely set for you. You do well to watch your own interests. But if you leave us in peace, her and me, I'll see to it you won't come to any harm.
Very well.
Please, Mr. Garçon,
What is it you want of me?
you can help me anyhow.
If it's help you want, apply to her.
Please, I beg you, I implore you, you promised would help me, didn't you? Help me quick. I dare not be left alone. Olga's taken him to the cabaret.
Taken who?
Peter! I know they're dancing together.
Who's Peter?
He's such a silly boy. He called me his glancing stream. Just fancy. He was terribly in love with me. Somehow she persuaded him to go out with her tonight.
Do you love him?
And now they're sitting down. She's puffing like a grampus. How silly that girl is to insist on dancing. Of course she does it to reduce her. No, I don't love him. He's only 18. I'm no baby snatcher.
Then why bother about him? What difference can it make?
He belonged to me.
Nothing on earth belongs to you anymore.
I tell you, he was mine. Mine!
Yes, he was yours once, but now. Try to touch him. Try to make him hear. Olga can touch him, talk to him as much as she wants, that's so, isn't it? She can squeeze his hand, rub herself against him, that's right, isn't it?
Yes, look, she's pressing her great fat chest against him, huffing and puffing in his face. My poor dear little lamb, can't you see how ridiculous she is? Why don't you laugh at her? Oh, once I was able to just glance at them and she just slunk away. Is there really nothing left of me?
Nothing. Nothing whatever, not even a shadow. All you own is here. Would you like that paper knife? Or that statue on the mantelpiece? That sofa's yours, and I, my dear, am yours forever.
You, mine. That's good. Well, which one of you would call me his glancing stream, his crystal? You know too much about me. You know I'm rotten through and through. Peter, dear, think of me. Set your thoughts on me and save me. All the time you're thinking, my glancing stream, my crystal girl. I'm only half here, half wicked, and half of me is down there with you, clean and bright and crystal clear like running water. Oh, look at her face all scarlet like a tomato. It's absurd. We used to laugh together, her, you and I, often and often. What's that tune? I always loved it. St. Louis's Blues. All right, dance away. Dance away. Garçon, I wish you could see her. You'd die of laughing. Only she'd never know I see her. Yes, I see you, Olga, with your hair all anyhow. You do look a dope, my dear. You know, she's treading on his toes. It's a scream. He's dragging her along bundling her round and round. Hurry up, quicker, quicker. He always said I was so light. He always loved to dance with me. I tell you, Olga, I can see you. She doesn't care. She's dancing through my gaze. What's that? What's that you said? My poor dear friend Estelle? Oh, don't be such a humbug. I know you didn't shed one tear at the funeral. How dare she discuss her poor dear friend Estelle? She's got a lot of nerve to discuss me with Peter. No, do keep dancing, but do keep time. She could never talk and dance at once. What's that? No, please. No, don't tell him that. No, you can have him. You can do anything you want with him, but please don't tell him that. All right. You can have him. Isn't it foul, Garcon? She told him everything. She told him about Roger, my trip to Switzerland. She told him about the baby. Poor Estelle wasn't exactly. No, I'm not exactly. True enough. He's looking grave, shaking his head, but he doesn't seem very much surprised, not what one would expect anyhow. You can keep him then. I won't haggle with you over his long eyelashes, his pretty girlish face. They're yours for the asking. His glancing stream, his crystal. Well, the crystal's all shattered now. Poor Estelle. Dance, but do keep time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I wish I could go down on earth and dance with them again. The music is growing fainter. They turn down the lights as they would for a tango. Louder, please, I can't hear. Why are they playing so softly? It's so far away. So far away. I can't hear a thing. It's all over. It's the end. The earth has left me. Don't turn away from me. Take me to your arms. Don't turn away from me.
It's to her you should say that.
Now then.
Don't turn away from me. You're a man, aren't you? And surely I'm not such a fright as all that. Everyone says I have lovely hair, and after all, men kill themselves on my account. You have to look at something, and there's nothing here but those sofas and that awful ornament and the table. Surely I'm better to look at than a bunch of stupid furniture. Listen, I dropped out of the heart like a little sparrow fallen from the nest, so gather me up, dear. Take me to your heart, and you'll see how nice I can be.
I tell you, it's to that woman you should speak.
To her, but she doesn't count. She's a woman.
I don't count, is that what you think? But my poor little sparrow fallen from its nest. You've been sheltering in my heart for ages, though you didn't realize it. Don't be afraid. I'll keep looking at you forever and ever without a flutter of my eyelids, and you live in my gaze like a mote in a sunbeam.
A sunbeam indeed. Don't talk such rubbish. You tried that trick already, and you know it doesn't work.
Estelle, my glancing stream, my crystal girl.
A crystal, that's grotesque. Don't you know you can fool me with that kind of talk? Everyone knows what I did to my baby by now. The crystal's shattered. I'm a hollow dummy, and all that's left is the outside, but it's not for you.
Come to me, Estelle. You should be whatever you like, a glancing stream, a muddy stream, and deep down in my heart you'll see yourself exactly as you want to be.
Leave me alone. You haven't any eyes. Is there really nothing I can do to get rid of you? I got an idea. There.
You pay for this, Garça.
So it's a man you want.
Not any man. You?
No humbug. Now, any man to do your business? As I happen to be here, you want me, right? Mind you, I'm not your sort really at all. I'm not some young nincompoop, and I don't dance the tango.
I'll take you as you are, and perhaps I shall change you.
I doubt it. I shan't pay much attention. I have other things to think about.
What things?
They wouldn't interest you.
Well, I'll sit here quietly on your sofa and wait till you pay some attention to me. I promise I won't bother you at all.
That's right. Fawn on him like the silly bitch you are. Grovel and cringe, and he hasn't even good looks to commend him.
Don't listen to her. She has no eyes, no ears. She's nothing.
I'll give you what I can. It won't amount to much. I shan't love you. I know you too well.
Would you love me anyhow? Would you want me anyhow?
Yes.
Alas, no more.
Well, in that case...
Estelle, Garcelle, you must be going crazy. You're not alone. I'm here too.
Of course. What does it matter?
Under my eyes, you couldn't do it.
I always undress with the maid looking on.
Take your paws off of her. Your filthy man's paws.
Take care! I am no gentleman, and I have no compunction about striking a woman.
But you promised me. You promised. I'm only asking you to keep your word.
Why should I? When you're the first one to break our agreement.
Very well. Carry on with it. Have it your own way. I'm the weaker party, 2 against 1, but don't forget, I'm here, Garça, and watching. When you're kissing her, you'll feel my eyes boring into your back. So carry on, make love and get it over with. Where in hell, my pets, my turn will come.
Now then, your lips. Give me your lips.
Really, didn't I tell you not to listen to her?
No, you've got it wrong. It's Gomez. He's back in the office. 6 months since I... Well, I warned you I'd be absent-minded sometimes, didn't I? They've kept the windows down. It must be winter there. So funny they should be so cold when I feel so hot. Ah, this time he's talking about me.
Is it gonna last long? You might as well tell me what he's saying.
Nothing. Nothing worth repeating. He's a swine, that's all. A goddamn bloody swine. Let's come back to ourselves. Are you going to love me?
I wonder now.
Are you going to trust me?
What a quaint thing to ask, considering you'll be under my eyes this whole time, and I don't think I have much to fear from Inez as far as you're concerned.
Obviously. It's a different type of trust I'm talking about. Yeah, talk on! Talk on, you swine! I'm not there to defend myself, am I? Estelle, you must give me your trust.
What a nuisance you are! I'm giving you my mouth, my arms, my whole body, and everything could be so simple. My trust. I haven't any to give, I'm afraid. And you're making me terribly embarrassed. Anyway, you must have something pretty ghastly on your conscience to make such a fuss about my trusting you.
They shot me.
I know, because you refused to fight. Well, why shouldn't
I
you?
didn't exactly refuse. I must say, he talks well. He makes a good case against me. But he never says what I should have done instead. Should I have gone to the general and said, General, I refuse to fight? It's a mug's game. They'd have probably locked me up, but I wanted to show my colors. My true colors, you understand. So I took the train. They called me at the frontier.
Where were you trying to go?
To Mexico. I meant to launch a pacifist newspaper there. Well, why won't you speak?
What do you want me to say? You acted quite rightly, as you didn't want to fight. But darling, what on earth can I guess? What do you want me to answer?
Can't you guess? Well, I can. He wants you to tell him he bolted like a lion, for bolted it, and that's what's biting him.
Yeah, bolted, went away. Look, we're not going to quarrel over words.
But you had to run away. If you didn't, they would have put you in jail, eh?
Of course. So, Estelle, am I a coward?
Oh.
What do you expect me to say? Don't be unreasonable, darling. I can't put myself in your skin. You must decide for yourself.
I can't decide.
Anyway, you must remember, you must have had reasons for acting the way you did.
I had.
Well,
But were they the real reasons?
you have a twisted mind. That's the trouble. Plaguing yourself with such trifles.
I thought it all out and decided to take a stand. But was that my real motive?
Exactly. That's the question. What was your real motive, Garcin? No doubt you argued it out with yourself, you weighed the pros and cons, you found good reason for doing what you did. But fear and hatred and all those dirty instincts one likes to keep dark, they're motives too. So carry on, Monsieur Garcin, and try to be honest with yourself.
Do I really need you to tell me that? Day and night I paced myself from the window to the door, from the door to the window. I sleuthed my heart like a detective. I pried into myself. At the end of it, I felt like I'd given my entire life to introspection. I always hearkened back to the one thing certain, that I'd acted as I did. I took the train to the frontier, but why? Why? Finally I said, my death will settle it. If I can face death with courage, that'll prove I'm not a coward.
And how did you face death?
Miserably. Rottenly. Oh, it was only a physical lapse. It could have happened to anyone. I'm not ashamed of it. Only everything's been left in suspense forever. Look at me, Estelle. Look at me. I want to feel someone looking at me while they're talking about me on earth. Oh, God, I like green eyes.
Oh, just listen to him. I like green eyes. And you, Estelle, do you like cowards?
If you knew how little I care. Coward or hero, provided his kisses well.
There they are, slumped in their chairs, sucking at their cigars. Bored they look, half asleep. Garçon's a coward. That's what they're thinking. But only lazily, dreamily. One's got to think of something, right? That skunk Garçon was a coward. That's what they've decided, those dear friends of mine. In 6 months' time, they'll be thinking, cowardly, like that chap Garçon. You know, you two are lucky. No one on earth is giving you a second thought, but I'm long in dying.
What about your wife?
Didn't I tell you? She's dead.
Dead.
She just died about 2 months ago.
Of grief.
What else should she have died of?
Oh.
So, all's for the best. My wife's dead, the war's over, and I've carved out my place in history.
Poor little darling. Look at me. Look at me. Touch me. Touch me. Here, put your hand there. Don't move. Why trouble yourself with what these men are thinking? They'll all die off one by one. Forget them.
But they won't forget me, not they. They'll die off, but more will come along to carry on my legend. I've left my fate in their hands.
You think too much. That's your trouble.
What else is there to do? Oh, I used to be a man of action. If I could just be with them for one more day, I'd fling their lie in their teeth. But I'm locked out. They're passing judgment on my life, and they're not bothering to think about me because I'm dead. Dead and done for. A back number.
Garçon.
Still there. Now listen. I want you to do me a service. No, don't shrink away. I know it must seem strange to you, someone asking you for help. You're not used to it. But if you could just make the effort, if you could only will it hard enough, I dare say we could really love each other. Think of it this way. 1,000 of them are proclaiming that I'm a coward, but what do numbers matter? If there's one person, just someone who will say, I did not run away, I'm not the sort that would run away, I'm brave and decent and all the rest of it, that person's faith would save me. Estelle, will you have faith in me? That I will love you and cherish you forever? Well, Estelle, will you?
My dear silly man, do you really think I could love a coward?
What? You said I wasn't a coward. You said I wasn't a coward.
I was just teasing you, my dear. I like men, real men with tough skin and strong hands. And you haven't a coward's chin or a coward's mouth or a coward's voice or a coward's hair. And it's for your mouth, your voice, your hair that I love you.
Do you mean it? Really mean it?
Shall I swear it?
Then I snap my fingers at all of them. Those on our then, those in here. Estelle, we shall climb out of hell. What's that?
But she doesn't mean a word of what she's saying. How can you be such a simpleton? Estelle, am I a coward? As if she cares a damn either way.
How dare you, Ines? Don't listen to her. If you want me to have faith in you, you have to begin by trusting me.
Yes, that's right. Trust. Trust away. She wants a man. That much you can trust. She wants a man's arm around her waist, a man's smell, a man's eyes glowing with desire. That's all she wants. She'd convince you were God Almighty if she told her to give you pleasure.
Estelle, is that true? Answer me, is it true?
What do you expect me to say? Don't you see how maddening it is to answer questions I can't make head or tail of? You do make things difficult. Anyway, I'd love you just the same if you were a coward. Isn't that enough?
You disgust me, both of you.
What are you up to?
I'm leaving.
Please, don't worry if that door's locked.
Please.
I tell you they shall open.
Don't worry that
I'm through with both of you. Wait for me. You're more foul than she is. You're soft and slimy. Like an octopus. Like a quagmire.
I beg you, please don't leave me. I won't say another word. I promise I won't bother you at all. But please, please don't go. Don't leave me alone.
Go away from me. I didn't ask you to come here.
Oh, how mean you are. It really is true. You're a coward.
Ooh, my little sparrow fallen from its nest. I hope you're satisfied. You spat in my face, making up to him, of course. And we had a tip in his account, but he's going, and good riddance. Us two women will have the place to ourselves.
Won't gain anything. If that door opens, I'm going to.
Yeah.
I don't care where, as far away from you as I can.
Open the door. Open, blast you. I'll endure anything. Your red hot tongues, your molten lead, your racks, your prongs, your garrotes. Anything, any of your fiendish gadgets, anything that burns or flays or tears. Anything is better than this agony of mind. This creeping pain that gnaws and fumbles and caresses one. And never seems to hurt quite enough. Now will you open?
Well, Garza, you're free to go.
I wonder why the door just opened.
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and go.
I shall not go.
And you, Estelle? What are we waiting for? Which shall it be? The barrier's down. What are we waiting for? So what? Which shall it be? Which of the three of us will leave? But what a situation! It's a scream! We are inseparables!
Inseparables? Garcon, let me hand quick. Let's push her out until the door on her.
Let her
Teach
go!
her a lesson.
Let her go!
You crazy, she hates you.
It's because of her I'm staying.
Because of me. Because of me.
Yes. You, anyhow, know what it means to be a coward.
Yes.
And you know what wickedness is, and fear, and shame. Yes, you know what the cost of evil is. And when you say I'm a coward, you know from experience. Isn't that so?
Yes.
Then it's you I must convince. You're one of my kind. Did you really think I was going to go? No. Leave you here with all those thoughts about me flying in your head?
Do you really wish to convince me?
It's the one and only thing I wish for now. Listen. I can't hear them anymore. Probably means they're through with me, for good and all. The curtain's down and nothing is left of my life on earth. Not even the name of coward. Only the two of you exist give a thought to me and her. She doesn't matter. It's you who matters. You who hates me. If you'll have faith in me, then I'm saved.
It won't be easy. Look at me. I'm a hard-headed woman.
I'll give you all the time that's needed.
Yes, we've lots of time. All time.
Listen, every man has an aim in life, right? Well, I didn't give a damn about wealth or love. I want to be a real man. A tough, as they say. I staked everything on the same horse. Can one really be called a coward if one's courted danger at every turn? And can one judge one's life by a single action?
Why not? For 30 years you dreamt you were a hero and condoned 1,000 petty lapses because of course a hero can do no wrong. An easy method, obviously.
Dreamt, you said?
Then the day came when you faced the light, the red light of real danger, and you took the train to Mexico.
No, it was no dream. When I made the choice to take the hardest stance, I made my choice deliberately. A man is what he wills himself to be.
Prove it. Prove it was no dream. It's what one does and nothing else that shows the stuff one's made of.
I died too soon. I wasn't given time to do my deeds.
One always dies too soon, or too late, as the case may be. And yet one's whole life is complete at that moment with a line drawn neatly under it ready for the summing up. You are your life and nothing else.
Vicious woman you are. With an answer for everything.
Come now. Come on. Come on. Make up some arguments. Rake up some arguments. It can't be that difficult convincing me. Wasn't I right when I said you were vulnerable? Now you're going to pay the price. You're a coward, Garça, because I wish it. I wish it, do you hear? I wish it. And yet just look at me. See how weak I am? A mere breath on the air, a formless thought that thinks you, a gaze that observes you. They're open now, those big hands, those big coarse man's hands. What do you think you can achieve? You can't throttle thoughts with hands. So you have to convince me and you're at my mercy.
Garçon,
What?
revenge yourself.
How?
Kiss me, darling. And you hear her squeal.
That's right, Inez. I'm at your mercy, but you're at mine as well.
Oh, you coward, you weakling, running to a woman to console you.
That's right. Squeal away, miss. Squeal away.
No,
Hug
what
me
a
tight
lovely
on
pair you
your
make.
face.
What a lovely pair you make. If you could see his big paws splayed out in your back, rucking the skin and creasing the silk. Be careful though, he's perspiring. His paws will leave a stain in your dress.
Don't listen to her. Press your lips to my mouth. I'm yours. Yours.
Yeah,
Yours.
that's right, do what she's telling you. Go on. Press her into you till you feel your bodies melting into each other. A lump of warm, throbbing flesh. Love's a grand solace, isn't it, my friend? Deep as dark and sleep, but I'll see to it you don't sleep. Oh, come on. What a lovely pair you make. Coward Garça holding baby killer Estelle in his manly arms. Make your bettings. Will coward Garça kiss the lady or won't he there? What's the betting? What's the betting? I'm watching. I'm a crowd all to myself. Do you hear the crowd, Garça? Do you hear the mumbling and muttering? Coward, 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 coward. That's what they're saying. Rusty's trying to escape. I'll never let you go. What do you hope to get from her silly lips? Forgetfulness? But I shan't forget you, and it's me you must convince. So, come along. Come along. Oh, see how obedient he is. Like a well-trained dog who comes when his mistress calls him.
Will night never come?
Never.
Are you always going to see me?
Always.
Now's the moment. I'm looking at this thing on the mantelpiece and I understand that I'm in hell. I don't think they thought of everything beforehand. They knew I'd be standing at this fireplace with all those eyes devouring me, intent upon me. Only you two. I thought there were more of you. Many more. So this is hell. I never have believed it. All those thoughts, all those stories they told about fire and brimstone and torture chambers and burning more, they're all wives' tales. There's no need for red-hot pokers. Hell is other people.
My darling, please.
Let me be. She's between us. I can't love you while she's watching us.
Right. Well, in that case, I'll stop her watching.
But you crazy creature, what do you think you're doing? You know quite well I'm already dead.
Dead?
Dead, dead, dead. Poison, ropes, knives, all useless. Can't you understand? For once and for all. So here we are. Forever and ever and ever.
Forever? My God, I want it
Forever?
Take our bow. That's great.